Another video of Jurassic World Alive? Okay, let's begin. Because we got some news. Right off the bat, they've already revealed the images of the creatures. So if this website is still saying, well, this still doesn't prove that they're coming to the game, then you gotta be kidding me, because look at that. Why the heck would Ludia make official art, an official incubator that they're obviously going to sell for like $40, no, $150,000, and then it's not going to be added to the game? Why would they do? It's coming. Geminitis is confirmed. Next update, we're getting it. Geminitis fans, rejoice. It also means that maxing out my Gemini Titan is probably a bad idea, but I'm going to do it anyway because I'm going to do the same thing with Triastronus because it's been sitting there patiently waiting to get maxed out for so long now, and I feel bad for neglecting it. Even though it is probably a waste of coins, I'm still going to level up Gemini Titan and Triastronix to level 30. Now, we have Dire Wolf, which, honestly, it looks really good. I'm just really hoping that it's not the same animation as the actual wolves because they don't howl or bark, and wolves are very much like dogs. Because I know Andrewsarchus is not really a true dog, and I really want the dire wolf, even though it's a hyena. Well, hyenas also bark a lot. They go yip yip, don't they? Either way, I just want the dire wolf to have its own animation instead of the regular wolf animation. But if it is the wolf animation, I wouldn't be too. But I do know there's a move called Howl coming, and I really want it to howl. I want it to go ow, because that's the thing wolves do. And then, ooh. I believe Erlich G2 was the one who suggested that, and this thing was the hybrid between Direwolf, which again, the scientific name is actually whatever this is, without the nix, and because the Ix comes from Thylaconix, because that's Thylaconix's face right there. It's very clear what that is. And, oh, sorry, excuse me. Ooh, Pyrorhixis. Now, this is an Atrociraptor hybrid, which obviously implies that this is, judging by the red eye, I'm assuming this is Ghost. The Ghost with Pyrosuchus. I'm still fed up about. I'm still pretty annoyed that Pyrosuchus turned out to be with Sarcorhixis, and then the Rixis doesn't come until after it fuses with an Atrociraptor. They couldn't say Pyrorhixis and then fuse it with Atrociraptor, and then you get Atrocirhixis? Wouldn't that make way more sense? No, I guess not. Haven't had anything that confusing since Coolosaurus. And Indolachyon, which again is very much Anananananananachionix, naked mole wolf, I suppose, hybridized with the blue hybrid. I mean, the blue Indoraptor Gen 2. That's the word I'm looking for. So this thing's going to be like a fierce cunning, and it's going to be, whoo boy, it's going to be a monster to deal with. I'm not going to get either of these apexes, by the way, because they both cost a lot of creatures that I don't want to spend my life harvesting to, because Indolachyon, I'm going to be harvesting Echo and Blue for the rest of my life. And that's just on this end. Then there's also the Direwolf I need to harvest as well as Baryonyx Gen 2 and Marsupial Lion. All creatures that I need to spend a lot of time harvesting, and I don't want to dedicate my time to harvesting that many creatures for another Indoraptor-esque creature. Even though I'm pretty sure it's going to have the wolf animation, because a wolf would be cool, but it's like, I'm fine. Also, I just maxed out my Thylaconix, and I'd rather not spend my life harvesting its DNA for a long time anyway. Geminitis, I've already explained the story. I'm maxing out my Gemini Titan, so I won't have anything left over for Geminitis. And again, that Gemini Titan has been a pain fusing. It always gives me 10. It's one of those creatures that I'm like, no thanks, I don't want anything to do with you anymore. Just max it up and just say, hey, I have it, we're done. And Panthera, but the interesting stuff doesn't end with just Panthera, because we'll be getting 2 Pantheras. We're getting a Atrociraptor Panthera, and an actual Panthera, as in like an actual panther. This ancestor of the modern snow leopard lived in the mountains of Tibet roughly 6 million years ago. Oh, it's not that old then. Well, I mean, that is pretty old. 6 million is very old, but it's not that old. Cold adaptations of this predator and its megafaunal prey perfectly suited the later Pleistocene Ice Age, making Tibet a cradle of Pleistocene megafauna. Whew. And then, of course, but then the one I'm most, it's okay, so I'm not sure if this creature is coming in the next update, or if it's coming, like, next update, but this one has caught my attention. Atrosadistis. The feet, claws, head, and tail of Atrosadistis can all become weapons, but its most curious feature is its occupational horn. Mature Atrosadistis bond by sharpening these horns against each other, a unique behavior specialists have only observed in this hybrid. Now that right there is telling me that Tragodistis is getting a unique hybrid, and I'm very excited about it because okay, it's fused with one of the Atrociraptors. Now, it's either going to be not Ghost, basically, because I'm assuming Ghost, because of the red eye, is going to be in Pyrorhixis. But Atrosadistis, that's very exciting, because that's going to be... Oh, wait, I was going to say Cunning Resilient, but then a lot of the Atrociraptors aren't Cunning. Unless it's red, then it'll be Cunning Resilient anyway. But either way, very excited to see Tragodistis is getting so much love. It already got a buff, which made it very useful, may I add. Like, sure, its damage is very low, but it's the fact that it has shelter, and it can just heal so much of its health. It just makes it so good. It makes it such a good creature to have on your team. But then now, the big news, the really big thing is down here. The Nublar event. This is the one that's like, whoa, this looks good. Because it's been, I don't think, Trials and Raids were like the last new type of feature, like true gameplay that we actually got. Like, so far it's just been, oh, we added a new feature, we added this special thing, we added markers, and we added new abilities, which I'm glad they're adding new types of abilities. In fact, in this update, we're going to get armor increasing abilities and armor decreasing abilities, which will be very useful. I assume it's going to be treated like how you act a critical chance, like reduce armor for 4 attacks, 2 turns, something like that. And then now we're finally getting new gameplay thing. Like, it's not just raids and stuff like that. It's been so long since we've actually had something, a new type of battle system. And I'm all for it, really. Okay. Isla Nublar Pass details. Welcome to Isla Nublar. In Isla events, face off against creatures featured in the current pass. By that, do they mean like the actual pass? Like the one you have to purchase, or is it never mind, I'm just gonna keep reading. Access Isla events in the events tab of the battle menu. Okay, it's gonna be, you have to go to the battle and you're gonna have to access it there. We got it. Making it on Isla Nublar takes a special kind of creature. Each week, your possible creature pool will be comprised of creatures featured in current events on the map and market. Ah, okay. So is it gonna be like, let's say we have a speed week, like what we're going through right now, and then you can only choose, oh, that's going to be terrible, because that means your best option is going to be Beta and the Prionodactylus. Microraptor will be useful, but then you won't have very good options. Oh dear, that's not good at all. Treasures on Nublar. Participating in Isla events and defeating your opponent's team yields special rewards, hard to find anywhere else in your Jurassic world. Is that telling you that there's like Isla Nublar event exclusive creatures? Is it going to be like difficult to obtain? I'm just going to keep reading. Survive the island. Remember, creatures retain damage taken on Isla event battles for the duration of team events. Once the event ends, your creature list will be reset. Fight wisely to progress through the Isla events and collect the maximum rewards. So I assume it's like the draft battles in Jurassic World, the game, where you're given a specific amount of creatures, and then throughout every battle, they're going to lose one of their creatures. And it's going to be a lot harder to deal with in Jurassic World Alive, because health is everything. I guess if you have a healer on your team, it's going to be fine. But at the same time, it's going to be, anyway. I don't know much about this event right now. I can't say what it is just yet, but I am excited that we're finally getting something new, like a new battle type in the game. Also, Atrociraptor sent new abilities, and Arctic Blast is getting an armor reduction ability. which, yeah, that's gonna make Arctivisalis a little more viable. I hope it's not just Arctivisalis getting this change, because I remember when they added lockdown abilities, they just gave a complete overhaul to the Crocs and gave them all lockdown. So I miss the days when they actually did that to older creatures, where, like, when they added Devour abilities, they should have updated all the T-Rexes to have these Devour abilities, or the Baryonyxes, or something like that. And for these armor reduction, it would be cool if they added that to, like, a creature that's been underused lately, like maybe the Stegosaurs, or the Ankylosaurs, or literally any group of dinosaurs that's just been useless lately. And then just give them armor reduction abilities, and that'll just make them more viable for tournaments. That's all you gotta do. It's just, but they won't do it, because it's like, they don't want to. They want to make sure people are spending money on the newer creatures, not the older ones, because everyone's already maxed out the older ones, except for the people who haven't. Okay, that's all on the data mine. I guess we'll just do some Jua stuff for now. What is this? Oh, it's an Andrewsarchus. He's invisible. Sure, oh wow, the music is loud, but I don't know if that's just for me or just for both of you, because I notice the audio, when I do the gameplay, is always very quiet. So I think I'm gonna leave it at this volume and just see how well it is balanced out with my voice. Okay, no, I need to turn down a little. That's too much. That should be enough, right? We'll never know. We'll never know until we actually get to the game. Okay, looks like there's a bit of a bug going on. Am I still tracking? Hang on, give me the Preodactylus. Where is it? Oh my gosh, I should have put the filter on. They need to find a way to filter that better. Okay, no. Let me dart the Preonodactylus, because I need a lot of this for Ankylodactylus. I have a lot of time, though. This is one of those 3-day Dart the Rare events. Which, gonna be honest, it actually benefits me in this case, because it gives me more time to wait for Preonodactylus to spawn, so I can dart it, because I need it. A lot of it. Okay, now what battles do I want to do? There really aren't any battles for me to do. Except, I guess we can do a Post-Dimetrodon raid, actually, because I need Post-Dimetrodon. Oh, nope, Woohoosaurus. Okay, so, hang on, there's another thing I gotta mention. This pass is kinda lame. This is the lamest one so far. Simply because there's, like, so little Scorpion DNA you can actually obtain from this event. It's like, it's focusing on, like, Tiger and basically all the new creatures, and for some reason, the Scorpius Rex is here. Why? Is it because of the Scorpion funny haha name? But then it's like, it takes away from actually getting DNA from the actual Scorpion, you know? Because they haven't really given us a lot of opportunity to get it, aside from purchasing it. It's just kind of, this is like the most event-exclusive one yet. Actually, no, beta was also pretty hard to come by. I was going to complain about something else about this pass event, but I really can't think of anything else other than how there's just no there's just very limited amounts of... Oh yeah, the scent. They didn't update the flock scent to give out more Scorpion DNA. But because it's just like... Let me just check the flock. Did they actually change the scent so it actually gives off Scorpion DNA? Nope, it doesn't. It doesn't even give out all the flock DNA. Like, where's the regular Compsognathus, huh? And basically all of the epics they've added, nope, FK, yeah, it's just a bad event. Bad scent, bad pass. I don't even want the skin, because I like the default skin better. It's just like a lightning scorpion. That's what I like about it. Ooh, double rares. Okay, now let's get to this, Post-Dimetrodon raid. I always bring Procerathomimus to these raids because it can nullify whenever the Post-Dimetrodon actually boosts its damage. Oh, someone's bringing a Scorpion. Oh, no healers? Ooh, I don't think we're going to win this one, especially with that team. Isn't Post-Dimetrodon immune to bleed? I'm pretty sure it's immune to bleed. And stun. So that Scorpion's really not that useful for this raid. Actually, flocks are just not useful for raids in general, unless it's like a very specific strategy for the uniques. But really, I just... Oh, your shadow was gone for a second. Okay, hang on. How good is a Scorpion for this? How much do you resist bleed by? Actually, yeah, by a lot. And you're immune to stun, so... Oh, but you do nullify, so I guess that does make you sort of useful. I probably should have gone for instant distraction there. You know, it's fine. It's fine. He's going to target... Ah, he's targeting at random. Oh, I guess that does make the Scorpion sort of useful, but it's attacking me right now, so not right now. Ooh, that was actually a lot of damage. That was a lot of damage. I don't think I'm going to survive this one. It's going to be all up to everyone else. Especially since this thing has so many group attacks, I really can't see it being too useful against these scorpions. Here we go. Okay, Mutual Fury. Oh, this is where I come in. Because I need to be able to nullify all that damage. Oh, and he's going to deal a massive amount of damage to that. Nice. Oh, and the bleed actually helps a bit. Now, I do need to... I really wish I had nullifying, some sort of nullifying... Well, I guess I do nullify it. But I would prefer it if it's like... If we had a lot better... Never mind, I lost train of thought. Oh, it's going to hit me! I'm dead! Okay, I see what the Indominus Rex is doing. He's getting ready for a big attack. Okay, I remove all of the critical stuff. And the damage increase. But he's still going to attack me and go for a big hit. Oh, not dead yet. That bleed could have finished it off, really. But I'm dead. Oh, my poor Proceratomimus really needs a buff now. They buffed a lot of the old dudes. The old annoyances, like Ardentis Maxima, Indoraptor. Yeah, I'm just gonna... It's fine. I'm just gonna go... Hang on, I'm just gonna laugh it off. You guys will have to do it without me. Now, big hit incoming. Unless, of course, this thing magic... It can't kill everyone in a single hit. But these scorpions are definitely gonna die. Unless their armor manages to save them somehow. Ooh, nobody dodged. And that scorpion just lost all of every single one of its companions. But don't worry, this Indominus is going to deal so much damage to it. Or not as much damage as I thought it would. Where's your attack boost? I know you... Okay, never mind. I guess you lost it. Oh, you did take a lot of bleed, but it is going to heal up. But don't worry, it's fine. It's all good. I'm pretty sure the rest of you can just finish it off right now. Ooh, it healed up a lot, though. I was about to say something about the scorpions, but I guess, like, because I remember I made a video about how the scorpions are OP, and everyone's like, yes, they are OP. I can honestly see it, although I do see how it does put Giga in a good place in the meta. Because Giga can just bite through, it just has the defense-shattering group attack. So it's like, it can take out the scorpions very easily, especially since it resists everything the scorpion does. Bleed and stun. So it's all good stuff. Now, give me that post-Dimetrodon DNA. This stuff is like gold. This is now the stuff that's like gold. It was already gold to me because I needed it for Triastronix. But now it's like everyone needs it for the Tyrannometrodon and the Giganix and all that. Everyone's going crazy for it. And unfortunately, all of the good boost events are over there. I can probably just walk up the street and get it. It's fine. It's not too hard to get. The Raptor scent I really don't care about, though. But that's where I'm going to end the video, guys. I just want to show off that the next update is going to be a big one with the coming of the Isla event and a ton of new creatures. I don't think Atrocidistis and Panthera will be in the next update because that's like... that's a lot of creatures, and I highly doubt they're going to give us that many creatures that quickly. But if they do, that would be a nice surprise. That could possibly mean we're getting a really big update really soon, and it's going to be a really good update. Because, no, the Dominion update was also a really good update, because we got so many dinosaurs after such a long period of time without any dinosaurs showing up at all. But enough of me rambling. That's where I'm going to end the video. What's this? What did I get? Oh, to collect 300 common DNA in drone mode. Okay, got it. And I got to spend coins, so I guess I'll just do that real quick. What do I want to spend on? Who... Let me just look real quick. Who here is ready for some fusions? I suppose we'll just do one fusion on... How many fusions can I get? Like 30? We'll do one. Just do one fusion. It's fine. A 10. It's fine. I'm not in a rush to upgrade Colhast anytime soon. 25 is good enough. Okay, now I'll just collect my... Oh my gosh, the lag. Give me my tortoise DNA. Let me collect my tortoise DNA. Give me the past stuff, which I don't care about, because this past sucks. And give me the carbon emis. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.